And new this morning, Denver City Council is exploring the idea of on-site childcare for the city's largest employer and the largest economic generator for the state. Of course, we are talking about childcare at Denver International Airport for 40,000 people.
It seems like a great idea. It's an idea a lot of parents talk about and really wish for. 9 News reporter Anusha Roy joins us live from the airport. Anusha, what did you learn about what it would take to make this actually happen?
Yeah, it's really interesting. I saw it on the city council agenda and I was like, they're looking at doing what at the airport? And that's kind of the reaction from a lot of families right now. If it happens, this becomes a really major test case for something that a lot of parents are interested in. And the folks here at the airport said they are particularly interested in not only lifting up all parents, but in particular lifting up a lot of the moms that are working here at the airport. So it was just this week that city council okayed moving ahead with a feasibility study. So what that means is that the city council, DIA, and then folks at a nonprofit called Epic will be exploring a whole bunch of different child care options. That includes on-site child care at the airport. They will also be exploring the idea of stipends and whether 24/7 child care is even realistic. This would be for all 40,000 employees here. That includes city employees, contractors, airlines, concessions, rental car. I mean, the list just keeps going. And of course, it means that there's a lot of big questions that have yet to be answered, like how much this would cost families out of pocket, what does legal liability look like, and how do you actually staff a daycare like this? We're also seeing the workforce dynamic changing a lot with more working parents and more working moms, and with the airport also growing with their staffing numbers. They said that this was the time to start looking into it. And even just the mere idea of this being studied has become so exciting for parents, and they say that it would be life-changing for them.
We totally made it work. We found childcare, but it's 30 minutes in the wrong direction to work. I take public transportation to work, which is also an amazing benefit.
On point when they're doing their important work. And so I just appreciate elevating and amplifying the voices of all the moms and all the parents out there, all the caregivers, grandparents, aunties, etc.
The other thing that folks were bringing up when I was chatting with them was the idea that it could open up for people, maybe taking another class or that extra training if they had stable childcare. What you're looking at right now is a map, though, of the childcare desert in the metro area. That's the area shaded in orange, and it's actually half of the Denver, Aurora, Lakewood metro zip codes that are in a childcare desert. It includes the airport. That's home to more than 175,000 kids who are younger than 5. We're going to have to wait a little bit, though, because this study is going to take several years. City Council did okay, though, however, setting aside $800,000 just for the study itself. Reporting live at the airport, Anusha Roy, 9 News.
Yeah, a lot of people want to see what's going to happen at the airport, and then they're going to try to go to their bosses and say, we need the same
Bring
thing,
it here.
where we work, Anusha. All right, well, we'll see what happens with this. Thank you.